Hi you guys, today I did a retro sort of look with wing liner and a hot pink lip, and if you want to see how I got it, please keep on watching. So the very first thing we're going to do is prime our eyelids. I'm using the Smashbox 24-hour eye primer as per usual, and just apply that to both of my eyelids. Next, we're going to use the MAC Soft Ochre Paint Pot. I'm using this as a base to make my eyeshadows last longer, and I also use this to carve the bottom of my eyebrow just to make them a little bit more neat. So I first apply it with a brush, and then I pat it in with my finger. Next, to set that base, I'm using the MAC eyeshadow in Orb. This is just a neutral pale beige sort of shade, just to set that base and make our eyeshadow blending a whole lot more easy. Next, I'm trying to decide which transition shade I'm going to use, and I'm using Soft Brown by MAC. So just continue to blend that into your crease, back and forth, circular motions, whatever you need to do. Next, I'm taking a clean fluffy brush and just blending out the edges of that shadow. Next, I'm going to use Blanc Type by MAC and just pat that on the lid. This will serve as a clean base for our wing liner. Next, for our liner, I'm using the Wet n Wild liquid liner. I really do like this liner. It's really easy to apply, really black, and I like the felt tip liner. So here I am just doing small strokes, just lining the top of my eyelid as usual, and then I start the wing. I'm going to speed this process up here in a little bit so it doesn't take so long. So just start really close to the lash line and make little dashes. That's the easiest way I can explain it. And here I am just sort of thickening the line up, and then I start my wing. I always try to look straight ahead so I can make sure the wings on both sides of my eyes are even. Now, wing liner is something you have to practice. It doesn't happen in one day, or at least for me it didn't. So next we're going to work on our face. I'm using the Hourglass Face Primer. This is another primer that I really like. And for foundation, I'm going to use the Mercier foundation. This is in the shade Chai, I believe. I'm going to blend that out with a Real Techniques sponge, and it is damp. To conceal our under eyes, I'm using the Bobbi Brown Corrector in Peach first, just to neutralize some of the darkness, and then I'll use the Makeup Forever concealer. This corrector for me is life. I use it almost every day. So here I am just patting the concealer underneath my eyes. I really do like this shade because it brightens my under eyes, but not too much to where it looks artificial. It just brightens it just enough so my face doesn't look so tired. So I blend it in with my finger first, bring it down to the sides of my nose, and just blend that in with my sponge. This is probably my best way to apply concealer, is with the beauty sponge. It just makes it so much easier. It blends everything out. It's not cakey. And then I set my under eyes and my entire face with the Mercier translucent setting powder. Again, another one of my favorite products to use. Next is bronzer, and I'm using the Too Faced bronzer in Chocolate Soleil with the Morphe 527 brush, and just bronze my face. Next is highlight, and I'm using the Becca highlight in Opal, and as you can see, it shattered. I dropped it today and it broke. I'm so freaking sad. But here's another one of my favorite highlighters. This one's really, really subtle. Next is blush, and the Smashbox Blush in Passion. Just apply that with a Bobbi Brown powder brush. Get my words out. And next we're doing lips, and I'm using the NYX lip liner in Sandstorm. Just lining the lips really quickly, and then we will apply lipstick. I'm not a huge lip liner fan, but I do like the NYX ones. And here I am using a Covergirl lipstick. I can't remember the name, but I'll definitely list it down below. It's really a super fun and bright color for the spring, super bright, super hot pink. And just apply that, and then that will complete the look. So there you have it. I hope you liked this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and please subscribe. Thanks so much for watching.